Senior from Pennsylvania. Hewitt barely gets that away. That could have been a big problem. Last game, 21 of 26, 236 and 2 scores in the air. Locklear using the legs here on the first play as he's knocked out of bounds. A bunch set to the far side of the field. Locklear keeping it again on the read, and that ball comes out. Kennesaw State has it. They're going to score. A deferred, the senior from South Haven, Mississippi.
Play, and what an incredible job by him as a redshirt freshman. Remember, he's in because, and what a luxury he has had to sit behind Ben.
Williams on for the extra point, who slips down and makes it. And Emery motions back, and he gets the carry hit hard. Christopher is the one there trying to rip it out again. Josh shoots in motion. Quick pass, tipped and incomplete. That was read the whole. First play handoff to Belcher, and he is pinged around, and finally, absolutely.
Pennington being out. Be interesting to see how that plays through.
Handoff Belcher, who stumbles ahead and dives for the first down. That tempo. Fakes to Belcher, throws out wide for Benyard, who stiff arms one, and he's dragged down from behind. 2nd and 11, he's in motion. They'll get him the ball a lot of different ways. This is why. Makes one miss, almost 2 more. He dropped the football for a moment. Down tonight, 3rd and 4 for Williams. Plenty of time in the pocket, now collapsing. Takes off running, hit hard, and stopped short.
Or maybe they could take a timeout just to make sure they got the right play.
They've only gone 8 times this year. Williams didn't have what he wanted, but takes off running, and he's spun down. Of Coleman Bennett tonight. He is in the backfield. He only had 4 carries a week ago. He gets it here and gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Micah Davey again. Gerard Bullock in motion. They hand it off to Bennett. Nowhere to go. KD of a positive offensive drive. Swinging it out wide. Was this a backwards pass? It was not. And
if you're the Miners, give yourselves a chance.
Ashton Emery picked up the blocker. Locklear throwing over the middle, just from Taiwan Christopher that Caleb offered, returned for a touchdown. Pressure coming. It's a screen pass set up, and they saw it late, and they fielded at the 44-yard line. Benyard across midfield. Here he goes. Gabe Benyard to the 20, 15, touchdown out.
First one there, but Benyard able to get up into that seam, and he's got the wheels and the speed.
And then also just a superstar in his 5th season at Kennesaw State as Williams tackle. Really good at Sam Houston and Skyler Locklear's 2nd start. And then they had the bye week to prepare for this as Locklear is hammered. 2nd and 9, Locklear spinning and rolling out all day to throw the football. He's going to take off and run, and he slides. 3rd and 3, need a conversion. Quick throw, they got it. A great pass and catch there. He hit his top target. 1st and 10, handoff to Emery going right side. He's hit hard just across the 40, and again it's Taiwan Christopher, who is a week ago or 2 weeks ago against Sam Houston, is in the backfield and gets his first carry. He's bottled up after about 2 yards.
Formation in the back. He's usually the guy they lean on.
Play action. Locklear felt a little heat, rolls out, throws a long way back toward passing for -1 yard. He's got 8 rushing yards on the day. Trying to throw it here on 1st and 10. Going to take off and run. Makes one miss and dives under a couple tackles. In motion, Williams rolling that direction, throwing inside. You could hear the hit up top.
Now number 48 for UTEP.
Handoff up the middle to Belcher. And Belcher dragging bodies beyond the 40-yard.
Country.
Showing off the arm strength, just has to dial it in a bit, getting it out quickly to Clayton Kopic, who shoots down 5 for Dexter Williams. Has time, rolling out, flips it down the sideline, and it is incomplete. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Locklear maybe looking downfield this time. Little comeback route, but it's dropped out wide by Wandami David.
Football left, but they gotta settle in.
2nd and 10, little trickery here on the reverse, and Kennesaw State was all. Not one that felt good for Marquez Taylor, getting hit by Jaden Grimes that hard. Locklear stepping up, he's got all day. wandering around, and now he crosses the line of scrimmage. Benyard in motion. Williams handing it off up the middle, and UTEP read it well. Jaden Wilson on the stop. 2nd and 8. Belcher the back, play action fake. Williams downfield, it's dropped. 3rd and 8, Williams. Long drop back, little tunnel screen, but it's tripped up. Davis Bryce went to USC last year at Boise State, now at UTEP. Quick throw and caught by Davis, who shakes down the sideline.
Human being, Baron Hobson is.
Locklear on the keeper, throws it out wide. It's completed right at the line of scrimmage, and they get situations. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, and longer. Locklear with time, now on the move. Hit hard, it is caught, but going to be struggled on 4th down this season at just 41%. Locklear on the keeper, and a little block from Locklear. Here comes Odom around the side, they've got it. And
Players rushing, you got to run it from quarterback position.
That was Kenny Odom who took the snap. Now Locklear throwing downfield, and here goes the UTEP offense, still on his feet. Touchdown! His 2nd touchdown in the last 2 games.
Throw it. Now look at Shoes. Look at what happens at the end of this play. The defender just pushes him. Not exactly sure what Caleb.
The kick is up, and it's good to cut this lead. Their offense feeling good about themselves. Quickly, they go left side with Belcher, who is knocked down at the That was Davies' 8th tackle. He has 8 in every game this season. Williams on the keeper, and that's a big body to try and permit. Dexter Williams, 6'1", 220. Gives this one up the middle. A lot of space for Belcher, who's tripped up. 84 combined. Williams going to throw, looking downfield. A crosser and a nice grab over the mid. Motion to his tight end spot. Williams rolling the other direction. Williams from behind. It is picked off. Caught by Jaden Wilson, who is dropped immediately with Hassan Wilson. Shoots in motion. Locklear on the keeper, trying to get outside, and he is a little trick play here again. Odom with blockers, scoots between a couple of them, and he's got a 1st down across the 45-yard line. Nice block, maybe of the year at Sam Houston. This is Odom again taking the snap and getting out wide with his speed. He is met and driven.
Yeah, that worked in the 1st quarter, dialing up the pressure to rush the aggressiveness.
Locklear, quick throw. Caught, and that's going to be close. And out of the timeout, 6:45 to play in the 1st half. Locklear on the keeper, gets outside, has a nice block out there. He is stuck. They got a redshirt freshman quarterback, Shea Smith. He takes the snap. He is dragged down. Kennesaw State at 3-0. 1st and 10. Locklear, quick drop, pressure coming, doesn't see it, just got it away. Would have saw it out of the peripheral.
Today with that.
2nd and 10. That snapped a 5-straight completion streak for Locklear, who had a slow start to this game. Nothing there, and he's dragged down in the backfield on this play. They're actually looking at him, kind of took a shot from his own teammate. 3rd and 10. Quick pass is going to be well short. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good against UTEP. 1st and 10 at the 35. Williams, clean pocket. That is tipped, though, at the last second. Looked like it might have been Cole. 2nd and 10. Williams on the keeper. A block was missed. Still ran through a tackle in the 1st half to go get another score. Williams has time. Scanning. Now throwing over the middle, and what a catch!
Spur number 12 was right in front of the football.
Handoff to Belcher, who charges ahead to the 40. 2nd and 4. Belcher's the back. He gets it again. Belcher cuts upfield, and he is knocked down at the 36-yard line. Kennesaw 2-possession lead. 1st and 10 for Dexter Williams. The back is Diggs. Quick throw out wide is incomplete. UTEP 35-yard line. Williams in trouble. He just grounds it in the backfield. Diggs was there. Ashton Emery now in the backfield with Locklear, who keeps it himself. Did he get out? Locklear did. 10 at the 38-yard line, empty backfield. Williams looking for the quick pass on a slant to his tight end, Gerard Bullock, who is going to come up with.
That he doesn't run with the football.
1st and 10, play action for Williams. Pressure coming, he gets it out to Belcher, who jumps over one man. He's not.
Get out into coverage.
Play action, going to take another deep shot. Can they hit one? Late! It is! That's for the Owls. They get the football to start the second half. Diggs lowers the shoulder. Kennesaw. 1st and 10, Locklear on the keeper. Kennesaw there, just over the head of the defender. It was a perfect ball down the sideline to toss to Emery.
First down.
Emery trying to get downfield, and he is tackled. Emery in motion. They fake the handoff. Locklear on the keeper up the middle, and he is wrapped up from behind.
With the extra bodies up front.
2 defensive linemen there too, trying to clear the path for Emery's hit, though.
It was electric in the first half.
Locklear looking the other direction now, rolling this side. Looking downfield, directing Emery to set up a block. Emery and Odom, the receiver in the backfield. They give it to Emery. Kennesaw State was on game. Locklear looking that direction, setting up a tunnel screen to Odom with blockers. Stiff arms one, stays on his feet. Odom's going to cruise in for a touchdown.
And you have to figure out where he's the guy that has a chance to get him down at this moment. He tries to dive and arm tackle, and we just...
For the extra point in the rain. It is up, it is good, and UTEP leads Kennesaw State on the road. Them to a win. He started again tonight, but now Amari Odom on the first snap. Hands off and slipping in the backfield.
Back and try to respond.
2nd down, Odom on the move. Throwing, and it's dropped in. 3rd and long. Odom, plenty of time in the pocket, throwing to his tight end Bullock, who is struck down 8-yard line. Ashton Emery is the back. They give it to him, and this is the biggest space Emery's had all game as he crosses mid out of the 5 stack on the far side of the field, and he's going to set a big block for Locklear, who tries to get outside, crosses the 40, and Locklear down a point at home, trying to make program history and become bowl eligible as Emery slip
with ball security.
Kenny Odom in the backfield this time. They will give it to Odom going left side, looking for another big play. He is wrapped. Extra O-lineman on the field on this 3rd and 1 play. Odom coming right side, getting strung out wide. He's knocked backwards.
Quarterback position.
A lot of movement here. Willis flipping it. They're going the wrong direction. It's a pass though, and it is.
Defense can't help themselves right now.
So late, 5:54 now to play in the 3rd quarter. Late on the Jones.
Into a further hole here in the 3rd quarter.
Handoff up the middle to Emery. He's ping-ponged around and fighting for extra.
Number 6 is not in the football game right now for the Miners.
Instead, it's Torrent Goins. Locklear on the keeper going up the middle. Hit a 38-yard field goal earlier. This one is up and good. In the backfield with Odom. Handoff, Belcher to the 5-yard.
To put them in the goal line.
Man in motion, Odom keeps it rolling out into the flats. He is hit, it is incomplete.
Well, he's 6'4", he's got a big frame. He can keep it himself.
Right on cue, Odom! Amari Odom heard you and
allowed Rogers to get behind him. Here, we missed him last series.
Locklear, the play action was blown up, but he's dragged down in the...
Lights out like they did in the 1st quarter.
Elijah Hill stepping up there without their top pass rusher tonight. Again, the pressure comes. In relief in the 3rd quarter, led them to a touchdown on the last drive. There's a little bit of miscommunication here, but it works out. Belcher said no.
At the mesh point, he was going to try to pull it.
He does keep this one, throwing outside. It's per game. Fakes the handoff, Odom rolling. Looking downfield in trouble, throwing short. They're just going to get about a yard. When Scotty Walden sees that one, it's going to be even tougher than it is right now. Here is Benyard back in the game, tripped up in the backfield. Guess 2nd and 12. Odom hands off up the middle and nowhere to go for Belcher. 3rd and 13. Odom looking across the middle. It is caught by Bullock. 30-yarder right in the middle of the field. And that is right down the middle. And Miners in an absolute fight. A couple weeks ago. Trying to keep him heavily involved. Locklear going to take off and run for the 21st time in this. That's Odom. Quick throw to Odom. Has a little space out there trying to get to the sideline, but he's drugged. Three-man rush. Locklear is going to roll out, and now the pressure comes incomplete. Their first two offensive scores tonight. Odom going to hand this off to Belcher, who's wrapped up from behind by Elijah Ball. 2nd and 9. Quick throw near side to Christian Moss. One of the first times we've said his name tonight, and he is right pressure. Barnes sneaking up. Here comes Barnes, picked up late. It is caught out wide, but it is.
Combs is a defensive coordinator too. He's been outstanding.
Didn't have that last year. Hobson meets Emery in the hole. He's in the backfield. They're going to send him out to the left side and throw it that way. Offord closing down, and from behind, Offord gets him. Season. They're not going to test Caleb Offord a lot. Locklear play action, rolling the other way, overthrowing football, and a chance to put this game away. The handoff to Belcher, jumps over one man. Belcher dragging another for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Handoff up the middle, lowers his head, and 2nd and 9. Odom hands off again to Belcher, makes one miss.
One coverage out there with Neil Campbell.
Odom on the keeper, in trouble, and he's thrown backward with Odom. Under 4 minutes to play. Benyard in motion, handoff Belcher, bounces it outside, trying to stay.
Perfect, but, you know.
Odom on the keeper, and he falls down inside. In motion. Odom rolling. Pressure coming. Odom throwing, and history. Odom takes the snap, hands off to Belcher up the middle. Big run. Belcher down to the. Odom in the shotgun. Belcher to his left. The give to Belcher, running laterally, and he's going to score. And to at least extend this game, but it's a 12-point lead for Kennesaw State.
Tough sledding.
Second and 10 for Locklear. Under pressure, spins away from it, and just throws.
The future looks super bright for Kennesaw State.
Locklear going to run it on 4th down, runs through the tackler. A deep ball toward Davis, incomplete pass, zeros on the history.
The game is not over. The game is not over.